so many trees out here in Yellowstone. I can't even believe it. I finally made it out here. It's way different than California. But I'm wondering, like, why do these trees look the same? And how come some of them are all the same height, the others aren't? You know, it's just a mystery. I don't even think I'll be able to figure it out. It's above me. But one thing I do know is that these trees are green, which means that they lack the sun, like all trees do. It's beautiful out here. But, I mean, these trees are really just, I mean, look at them. Look at these trees out in the snow, out in the car, and then just a desert over here of like dead things. Like, there's just so much variety here. I can't even believe it. This area, this black sand basin right here, it's just another piece of Yellowstone's gold. And it's amazing. I can't even believe it.
When you're going on a hike, it's always important to know exactly where you're going. This is a sign that's indicating what trail you're going to take. Because we're looking for the Sepulchre Trail, we need to go left. Let's head on.
What we've got here is a nice clump of bison fur. It appears to be from the winter coat, because as the weather warms, they begin to lose it. Let's see what we can find.
Wow, would you look at that? There's a bison right there. All right, let's go. She's a beaut. Let's go check her out. Take a look at this bison. He's checking us out right now. And it's very important that we be very careful to remain a safe distance, because bison have been known to charge and get angry. It's important to stay at least 25 yards away. Now, if you look at this bison, he's huge. Just look at that form. So majestic, so regal. And you can even see the tip of his penis hair. So, we know that this is a male, not only because he has the penis hair, but because he has a huge hump, which is very indicative of male bison. So, it's a good thing he's moving away from the trail, because now we can head on without disturbing this magnificent creature. This is just another piece of Yellowstone's gold. And here we see one of Yellowstone's native ladybugs. Look at her, she's absolutely beautiful. She apparently has taken a great liking to Jeff's chest and cleavage. Now you can see these markings on this ladybug. Oh, I dropped him. He'll live to another day. Now, the proper way to demonstrate a river crossing. Unbuckle all buckles. This is in case you fall into the river. Now, backpacks off. Find a suitable place to ford the stream.
All right, here we have a beautiful power of Mother Nature. Look at that huge conifer. It looks as though it's 200 feet tall. It's incredible. It fell over last night in the wind. We heard it. It was enormous. As you can see, the running water weakened the root system, and it pushed over this ancient tree. And just another part of Yellowstone's gold.
Should have done that. Be careful. Nature can always attack when you least expect it. That's why it's important. Global travel in the buddy system.
Alright, what we've got here are two very distinct elk tracks. As you can see, it's made in soft mud, so it's very deep. If you pan up here, you can see the second one. Very deep, very defined. It appears to have started to slip in the wet mud. We can also gauge how big the animal was. judging by how far the tracks are apart. I would say this is about a medium-sized elk. And that is another part of the Yellowstone's gold.
It appears we've reached an obstacle.
What are we gonna do? Now, a message from our sponsors.
Rob Roberts here with the eye black, the only fast, easy, and effective way to block out the sun's harmful rays.
What am I gonna do?
Try some eye black.
What's this?
It is the fast, easy, and effective way to block out the sun's harmful rays. Guaranteed.
I can look straight at the sun now. What's in it?
It is made out of pure 100% black rhino horn.
That's amazing.
It is the only fast, easy, and effective way to block out the sun's harmful rays. Guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Jeff Jeffries, and I explain to you exactly how eye black works. It is a patented formula made by NASA scientists for use on astronauts in the orbiting International Space Station. They use this on their helmets because it works great. How it works is when you put this patented eye black formula made from pure black African rhino horn on your face and draws the sun's rays to the eye black and reflects them away.
Wow, I can see everything right now.
Are you interested in buying eye black? Well, you should be. Call 1-800-EYEBLACK. That's 1-800-EYEBLAK. 1-800-EYEBLACK. And if you call now, within the next 9 seconds, we'll include this free eye black design kit. It shows you all the best designs to make with your eye black to have fun while you're protecting your eyes. Once again, that's 1-800-EYEBLACK. And for just 3 payments of $59.77, you can have your own eye black and free design kit. Thank you. What are we gonna do?
This is what we need to do. Always check your surroundings. We're gonna need to go up and over, but always make sure you get back to your trail. Have a steady footing and just stay calm. Follow me. So as you can see, our trail is right over this tree. And we have a nice clear path where clearly some game has been coming through. You just climb over, check your footing, and keep on going.
Right here, we get amazing viewing of 2 different species that are very similar. You can see right here, we have the very, very green moss, which grows on trees. And that's pretty much all they do. And over here, we have lichen, which is a little more, it's amazing. So, the reason why lichen is so different from this moss, and it is amazing, is that lichen is actually a symbiotic relationship between 2 separate organisms. There is a fungi that feeds off of the byproducts of a bacteria. And it is believed that millions of years ago when lichen first formed, the lichen actually, the fungi actually trapped the bacteria and forced them to make the byproducts that allowed the fungi to produce and live. It's amazing. This lichen and this moss is just another piece of Yellowstone's gold.
Alright, what we've got here is more scat. And as you can look in it, you see a lot of grass. This indicates this animal was grazing around this area. As you can see, there's tons of grass around. I would guess it's either an elk or a bison. This is another part of Yellowstone's gold.
As you can see on the other side of this tree is the Yellowstone grouse. Its dark coloring is designed to keep it camouflaged in the brush and in between the trees. It's a beauty. Just another piece of Yellowstone gold.
Alright, what we've got here appears to be a deer track. You can see the 2 very distinct prongs of its hoof. Also, judging by the depth and how dry the ground is surrounding it, I would estimate this track is very old. And this is another part of Yellowstone's gold.
So as you can see, we've come to our next stop, a fork in a road. It's crucial that you choose the right trail. Like it says, we're going to the Sepulchre Trail. Sepulchre. Either way, this is our trail. 9 miles to go.
Oh my God.
As you can see, these trees are dead. We're not sure why, but we're gonna find out. In the meantime, it's a beautiful view. So happy to be here. Man.
Now, a message from our sponsors.
These 4 years have brought moments I could not foresee and will not forget. The people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
It seems to us that we have found a buck, and we're climbing this little hill to get a good shot of it. Here we go. It's a rather large hill. Okay, here we go. It must be remembered when climbing in the mountains that altitude does exist. It hits you very hard. We have gained roughly 2,000 feet in the last hour. Hold on. We're coming up to the buck now. There we are. He's spotted us. He's spotted us. Look at this elk.
He's checking us out right now. He's very cautious. But he knows we're not a threat. So not run away. As you can see, this elk has begun to grow his antlers for the season. And they look really soft and fuzzy. Oh man, he's watching us. He's very wary right now. So what this velvet does across the horns is it's like a sheath or a cover that goes over the horns, the antlers, and brings blood and nutrients to those antlers so that they can grow. It's fascinating. And because elk lose their antlers every year, they have to regrow them. And so that's why they need such an efficient way of growing those antlers fast. It's important for mating rituals and defense against predators like wolves and bears. So right here, we have a perfect example of fire damage to these magnificent trees. And I would wager that this probably happened in the fire of 1988, when more than 40% of Yellowstone's trees and forests were burnt down. Which also makes me believe that these two trees, these firs right here, are probably about 25 years old, which is just magnificent. You see that even in the wake of fire, we can see the regrowth of the trees.
Alright, we've got here a small scat. We know it's a carnivore because we found some bones inside. We believe it to be a coyote, but there's no way to be sure. This is another piece of Yellowstone's gold.
snow is getting very deep. We were ill prepared without any snowshoes. However, we do have found a good, oh dear, oh shit. Like the wolf, Troy's using on all fours to disperse his weight. And Troy now will talk about. All right, you're good. Talk about it.
So what you're gonna see coming up is an example of direct registration, which we learned from wolves. And what that means is that the two front feet of the wolf land on the ground. I'm winded, I'm sorry. And the two back feet follow exactly in the same footsteps to conserve energy. And to explain this, you're gonna see a perfect example of following in my footsteps. So as you see, he's following directly in my footsteps, and he's having a much easier time getting up the snow. Although it's still a little bit hard.
We are not wolves.
We are not wolves, but it's still easier. And if he started to use his hands too, it makes it way easier. So that was a perfect example of direct registration.
All right, go Jeff. Oh shit!
You just pushed him to slip down the
Just go.
under here.
Go. Oh, my ass is soaked. Quick, go. These are not snow pants.
I'm having an easy time.
Wow, this is so much easier.
Direct
If only-
registration.
If only Robbie's legs were my height. This is a little difficult.
Go on all fours.
Yeah, use
Just
use
like
use your
just like
hands.
just
Be like a wolf.
a wolf. Oh god. Look at that. Following in my footsteps.
Perfect.
Wow, that was easy. We don't even need an easy button. That's amazing.
That was easy.
Now, a message from our sponsors.
I'm Shad Michael Michaels, and I'm here to tell you today about the flow attachment. Yes, you heard right, the flow attachment. It looks great. You know the phrase, look good, feel good, play good? And then you realized, I don't even look that good. Because then you look like this guy. And this guy doesn't look good. We need to change that. Today, we have the flow attachment. The flow attachment makes you powerful. The flow attachment makes you more powerful than a Super Saiyan.
Oh, didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Todd Todson, and I'm going to take you through the 3 steps of using the flow bucket. Step 1, get the flow. Step 2, attach the bucket. Step 3, get all the work.
I don't date anyone who doesn't wear the flow attachment.
At first, I didn't even notice number 12 on the lacrosse team, and then he bought the flow attachment.
And the best part of the flow attachment? It makes you play like this.
I don't know that there's a king. Never grew up around a family cause I'm not a human being. And anyone on my level that's coming in my spot for the top, let them have it cause when I leave the whole world drops. Lace up, kill.
Jeff Jeffries here. You might know me from such videos such as iBlack and other ones too, but those don't matter. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the flow attachment. What this will do for you will be incredible. If you're not 100% satisfied with your flow bucket, that's too bad, because you should be. And if you call right now, you'll get a free container of iBlack. Just make sure you call 1-800-iBlack. I'm not spelling it for you this time, boys and girls. And for just 2 easy payments of your own locks of hair, you can get your own flow attachment for free. Good day.
But here we are. We're about to summit. We've gained roughly 5,000 feet in elevation since we started. It's getting a little windy and stormy. We want to summit, have a quick little lunch, and then we're gonna turn back and go and drink all the water in celebration of our summit. Alrighty. Mates, we've made the summit. Yes,
We made it up here just fine and dandy now. If you take a look, and just look at this massive of just peaks all around us. It's absolutely fantastic. We understand it's quite busy. We've reached, how far?
Just go.
We've reached 10,000 feet. We're at the summit. That really doesn't matter back there because
Yeah.
we didn't want to go there anyways. So we've reached the summit right here. And you see we have this magnificent view. And all 5 of us made it. No one died. No bear attacks. Nothing. It was fantastic. And so
Absolutely amazing.
it's just amazing.
Troy.
And so we're trying to get off the summit as quick as possible because we're on the mountains and the
Those
thunderstorms.
massive clouds. We can feel the rain hitting us.
There's no rain, so you want to get off the peak. There's lightning strikes. It's the first ground. It's the closest ground to them, and lightning and electricity will always take the path of least resistance. And that would be for us. I think I have a hard time.
You're upsetting.
Now this, to end it. Men, what is all of this?
Nature.
This is
It's
just another piece
of Yellowstone's gold.
So you guys are telling me we walked all this way up this whole mountain and we're 10,000 feet above the ocean right now?
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing.
All right, for every 1,000 feet you descend, the temperature rises by 3 degrees. That's a fact.
Yo, Bear. Hey, Wolf.
There's flies on it. It's calling too. It's calling.
That means it's a wolf. Holy shit. Yeah.
Holy
Be worried about this. It's like a wolf.
Yeah, it's true.
It could have been
running, it like slipped and just.
It could have been.
It's got flies all over. Yeah. Holy God. Guys. All right. Kyle, get over there. Talk about it.
Yeah, 2 minutes. And
2 minutes or less. Go. Hop over. It's totally a wolf.
Yeah, it's a wolf.
It's so beautiful.
No, we can leave it and get the out of here.
All right, are you ready?
All right, yeah, go. We're filming.
So right here, we actually have had the depressing but amazing sighting of this dead wolf.
What are your guys' names, by the way?
Colby.
Colby.
Donnie. Che. I'm Ryan.
Jacob. Oh, I didn't even see you.
I'm Matt.
Roughly how old do you guys think this pup was?
She would have been, she died in probably February, is that right, Colby?
Yeah.
So 7 to 8 months.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she was one of 9 pups born to this pack last year.
One of 9?
Yeah.
Do you guys know how many survived out of the 9?
Not really. There's probably at least 6 or 7.
It's a big pack.
Yeah, and this pack split a little bit, and some of them dispersed, so it was a little hard for us to get that kind of exact count. At least 7 of them, I think, were alive at the end of the calendar year, maybe even 8.
Wow.
And most of the time, all those survive, because most of the mortality with pups happens early, over the summer. But you have cases like this where just natural occurrences. And this is only maybe the 2nd wolf, possibly 3rd, that's died in Yellowstone in 20 years or so.
Wow.
From
an avalanche? That's crazy. I know when we talked to Rick, he said there was a possibility of other pups that died on the same avalanche or along the same ridge. Do you guys think that's still a possibility, or did you guys sort of look around and...
We kind of looked along the likely avalanche path and didn't see anything else. So.
There's a chance we might come back up once the snow melts a little bit. Down in the path, kind of down low, it looked like there's still a good bit of snow that could have something.
Okay.
This one's the easiest to find because they have a collar.
Yeah.
We were actually hoping you guys found the one that didn't.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Why would you guys take the head? Not just the whole thing?
Because we're lazy.
We gotta carry it.
Sometimes you do take the whole thing.
We would have carried it for you.
Most of our research deals with just the skull, and we do like to. So you asked about bears before, and they do sometimes come in. Ravens, once it gets opened up by another scavenger or something, ravens, potentially eagles, all these various species will feed on the carcass as well. So in general, we like to leave most of them. There are some that are pulled for research purposes, but for other species to scavenge on the carcass as well is one of the primary reasons we'll leave them.
So can you speak again about what actual damage was done to the body from what you guys played around with up there?
So we had a dislocated right front leg, or left front leg, and some the pads were kind of sloughed off on that leg as well, and some hemorrhaging on the sides, which isn't surprising. That was really it.
So it was sort of like a dead-on impact type of thing, or suffocation?
It could have been trauma, or it could have been asphyxiation. Typical
avalanche.
Death, yeah.
All right, we really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Today, we found something truly magnificent. It is a native Joshua in his natural habitat. It came flying up this mountain after his CI students and found us. And now, on his way down, he's going to take the most majestic way possible. He's going to clear jump down this cornice bowl
and ride the snow down as comfortably as possible. This is the true Yellowstone way. This is just another piece of Yellowstone's gold.
Yeah!
Once again, just another piece of Yellowstone's gold.
That was awesome.
Pro tip number 1, the fastest way down the mountain is to run in a straight line. Pro tip, Yellowstone's best cheese is found in these ravines. Pro tip, if your hat flies in the archaea mats, you should go grab it. Always. Number 4, you don't need to follow the rules in a national park.
So what we have here is mountain gas.
Hi everyone, today we're here with naturalist Travis. Behind me, well, for starters, I'm here with naturalist Travis right now. Naturalist Travis. So naturalist Travis. I'm here with naturalist Travis right now, and Grand Old Faithful's burping.
When I'm rolling without punches,